protein is broken down amino acid. Now if you take something like idli sambar or chutney or jo bhi its breakdown is 2 to 3 hours later, but your muscle is saying you scored 100 runs, give me immediately amino acids. So very important, once you come back, you throw your thing down and all, ask somebody from the team, bhai mere ko protein de do doodh ke saath. Why doodh? Because milk is one of the best recovery drinks. Okay, this is number one.
Yeah. Can I have the water?
You can have it with water. A good question. क्योंकि क्या होता है, today मैंने सबके पास fat percentage लिया. As a cricketer, ideally your fat percentage should be 10 to 15%. ज़्यादा लोग यहाँ से 15 के above है. Now, what is the benefit? अगर आपका fat percentage कम होता है, now his question is, can I take it with water? क्योंकि अगर आप protein water के साथ लेगा, तो उसका calorie, उसका energy content, fat content कम होता है. अगर दूध के साथ लेगा, ज़्यादा calorie मिलेगा. ठीक है? Fruits ले सकते हैं. Fruit ले सकते हैं, लेकिन एक चीज क्या होता है, अगर आप 20 रन बनाएगा, fruit ले सकते हैं, क्योंकि मसल के ऊपर उतना स्ट्रेस नहीं आ गया. समझ गया? But fruits don't contain enough of amino acids and protein for recovery. ठीक है? So the ideal thing is rehydrate with a good sports drink immediately after a long session, and then take away protein to ensure it. Then relax. Second thing is that your trainer, physio, your ice baths, they really help. Massages really help. Okay, so these things are very important. So very important, you can take it with water if your fat percentage is high, but don't worry about it. You should control your diet rather than controlling your post-recovery drink. Okay, because in addition, milk will have carbohydrate. Okay, milk has some fats which will recharge the fat that you have lost. Milk has vitamins, milk has minerals, so it will help you recharging completely. So I would recommend, irrespective whether you are fat or skinny, milk plus a whey protein. In body fuels, we have those sachets. Important, you should have had at least 2 sachets through the innings today. Okay, when you reach maybe around 45 runs or so, take a sachet so that it keeps you fresh as you reach 50. Because what happens, जब आप कोई milestone पहुंचता है, the mind then gives up. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Am I right? 50 थोड़ा relaxation होता है. When you come close to 100, then again mind. So the mind controls your performance. So if you take correct amino acids at the right time, उसमें benefit क्या होता है? Your muscles remain fresh. So then you're only thinking, you're not worried about energy. Okay? Other question. I think everyone understood. So please, whenever you finish, even if you make 20 runs, come back and take something which will help in your recovery. ऐसा नहीं बोलेगा यार कल तो rest day है. Your muscle doesn't know tomorrow is a rest day. Muscle knows only 2 hours. वो जो window of recovery जो है, it's only 2 hours. So muscle is telling, अरे भाई, I need recovery. I need recovery. Your mind and body say, "अरे यार छोड़ो यार, recovery नहीं देते." But the muscle then doesn't get the correct recovery, and then it's gone. Okay. Any other questions?
Ask it. जो मुझे पूछ रहे थे, पूछना अभी. Expert आया हुआ है.
नहीं वो, I think we all tired today.
Before the match, what should we do?
Before the match, good question. This is $1 million question.
I mean from last night.
Okay, from last night.
The night before. Yeah.
Okay, very important. Previous night. Okay, it's important to take a good carbohydrate and balanced protein meal. इसका मतलब क्या है? It has to be done as a specific diet chart. अगर आप from which part of India are you from? Nagpur. So yeah, so yours is going to be a very Maharashtrian type of diet. So depending on the food you like, take a very balanced meal. Has good amount of protein in it. Vegetarian, non-vegetarian, both. So अगर non-veg है तो कुछ fish या chicken. If you are a vegetarian, paneer, pulses, dal, sprouted moong. Okay. Carbohydrate can be taken in the form of rice or chapati. Now very important, okay, is that I recommend to all my top athletes, I deal with Olympic level athletes, one of my favorite recommendations